You know that moment when something breaks, and it feels like something inside you breaks too? I've been there, more than once. I remember a time when everything hit at once. Tech failed, deadlines stacked up, stress peaked. And next to me was someone who just paused. No panic, no rushing, just a quiet second. And then they started figuring it out. And I caught myself thinking, why do I want to escape? And they want to solve it. For a long time, I thought it was experience, like they just know more. But it's not that. What really separates people is something much simpler. The belief that they can handle what's in front of them. Not confidence in general, something very specific. I've dealt with things before. I can deal with this too. And here's what changed everything for me. You don't start with that belief. You build it. From small moments. I started remembering the first time I fixed something on my own. It wasn't impressive. It was small. But it worked. And that feeling? It shifts how you see problems. They stop being threats. They become something you can interact with. The biggest shift I went through was this. Before, uncertainty, anxiety. Now, uncertainty. Okay, let's figure it out. That alone changes everything. People who handle things don't magically know the answer. They just don't collapse while looking for it. They can sit in that uncomfortable space of, I don't know yet, without shutting down. I couldn't do that before. I needed certainty fast. If I didn't get it, my brain spiraled, and I froze. And honestly, here's something important. Some people who fix everything aren't doing it from strength. They learned early that being helpless wasn't safe. I've been there too. That voice that says, if I don't handle this, I'm not enough. That's not confidence. That's survival. But there's another type of person. The ones who are genuinely curious, who are actually interested in figuring things out. They don't just want the result. They enjoy the process. And being around people like that changed me. Because you start to see something simple but powerful. I don't know how is not permanent. It's just a phase. I used to avoid problems, not because I was lazy, but because I didn't feel capable. Now I see it was just a pattern. And patterns can change. Not through motivation, not through force, through small actions. Really small. You don't wait until you feel ready. You don't wait until you feel confident. You just try. Fix something simple. Make the call. Figure out one step. And when it works, even a little, your brain updates. I can affect things. That's where it starts. But here's the trap I fell into for a long time. You understand all of this. You analyze it. You reflect on it. And nothing changes. Because understanding without action just becomes more thinking. The hardest shift is from, I get it, to, I do it. And it doesn't happen all at once. You don't need to become that person overnight. You just need to act like them. Sometimes. And over time, that becomes who you are. I'm still not perfect. I still hesitate sometimes, but I don't run away immediately anymore. I stay, I look, and I start figuring it out. That's where everything changes. If this way of thinking resonates with you, subscribe. I break down ideas like this, how to stop overthinking and actually start changing your behavior.